Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. In my today's session, I'll be discussing about leading high performing team, what you need to know. It's no secret that developing and leading a high performing team is essential for success in any field. However, many people feel overwhelmed when it comes to this task. Do not worry, we have got your back. Essential skills to master to lead high performing teams. You have to define the roles and responsibilities clearly. Clear roles and responsibilities are essential for any team to function effectively. As a team leader, it is your responsibility to ensure that everyone on your team knows exactly what is expected of them. This will help to reduce confusion and conflict and allow team to work more effectively. Clarity also enables you to hold team members accountable for their own performance and to identify the areas where someone may struggle and need coaching or mentoring. Then you have to secondly set clear goals and objectives. As a team leader, one of the most important responsibility is setting clear goals and objectives. This will give your team something to work towards and will keep them focused and motivated. However, it is also essential to ensure that these goals are achievable and your team has the resources and support that need to reach them. I have already told you people that how you are going to cascade down those objectives and goals within your team members. Once you have set your team goals, monitoring their progress and providing timely feedback on their performance is also very essential. There are different tools and techniques. I will be coming up with those in my next sessions in details as well, that how we are going to devise those tools and techniques as well. Then communicate regularly. If you want to lead a high performing team, there are few things you need to know. First and foremost, effective communication is vital. Make sure you regularly communicate with your team members so they always aware what is happening. Additionally, it is also very crucial to set clear goals and expectations. Your team should know exactly what they are working towards and what is expected from them. Finally, you need to create a positive and supportive environment. When you are giving the platform which is transparent to your employees, definitely they'll excel. This means creating a space where team members should feel comfortable taking risks and trying new things. If you can do these things, you will well on your way to a leading high performing team. Fourthly, you have to provide the feedback. As a team leader, providing feedback to your team member is very important and very essential. This will help you to learn and grow and help you to identify any areas that needs improvement. As you know, there's always area for improvement. One way to provide feedback is to use SBI model. SBI stands for situation, behavior and impact. As you know, people behave in different settings in a different way. So when you are providing feedback, you should first describe the situation, then reveal the behavior what you have observed during that scenario, and then you have to finally explain the impact of the behavior in that work setting. Then comes, it's also one of the important point, encouraging the team building. If you are looking to lead a high performing team, there are few things you need to know first. It's very essential to establish roles and responsibilities, as I have already told you. Each team member should know what is expected of them and should be held accountable for their own learning outcomes and the results. Secondly, you need to provide a structure and clear expectations. There shouldn't be any ambiguity regarding the structural change or whatever the expectations you are having from your employee. Your team should have a clear goal to aim for and plan for how to get there. Finally, it's important to encourage team building. It can be done through different through team building exercises and the activities like brainstorming, mentoring, coaching, and there are a variety of different techniques as well. Then you have to reward success. As a leader of a team, it is your responsibility to set the tone and the culture of your group. If you want to create a high performing team, there are few things you need to do. Firstly, it is crucial to define the goals and objectives of team clearly. Members should know what they are working towards and why it is essential. Secondly, you need to select right people for the right time, working in the right teams. It is very essential to have a mix of skill sets and also the personality types to create a well-rounded groups. Thirdly, you must provide adequate training and support. Make sure your team members have enough resources they need to be successful. Fourthly, you must foster a climate of trust and respect, because when each team member has respect and trust within themselves, then definitely they'll excel. Then comes flexibility. Being flexible is essential quality for any team in a leadership role. Things will inevitably change and may go wrong from time to time. You must be able to adapt and adjust as needed. For example, you must have a plan for how you want to project to progress. But if the team you are working with isn't able to meet those expectations, it is crucial to be able to adjust your plan. Then you have to work on conflict management. Conflict is a natural part of any productive team dynamics. When people with different personalities, backgrounds, opinions work together, disagreements may occur. There are few key things to remember when dealing with the conflict. First, it is important to remember that not all conflict is constructive. Some level of disagreement is healthy and can help to stimulate even the new ideas as well. Secondly, it is essential to be proactive in managing conflict. Address issues as they arise rather than letting them fester. And finally, be respectful for others' opinions and points of view. Even if you disagree with them, try to see things from their perspective. If you can work on these things, you will be well able to gauge the way to effectively manage conflict within your team members. Be decisive. Decisiveness is one of the important qualities to be an effective and efficient leader. When you are presented with a problem or a decision, it is essential to make a clear decision quickly. And you have to stick with it as well. Leaders often have to take the blame when things go wrong, even if it's not their fault. This can be a bit difficult for you people, but it is important to remember that your team members look up to you and need you to be your role model. Be a good listener. Listening is an essential skill for any leader. It is important to be a good listener to understand what your team members say and identify potential problems. For this, you have to encourage open communication. Encouraging open communication is another vital aspect of being an effective leader. You should create an environment where team members feel comfortable communicating openly and honestly with each other. That is all from my side. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Allah Hafiz.